Okay, people, I told you when I came back from deer camp, it's been a week now that we've been back, that I was going to change the scope on my rifle. This turret doesn't have a cover, doesn't have a locking ring, and after Jerod's issue, last year we said we was going to change them probably, and we didn't. We put up with them for one more year, and it messed Jerod up. So when I got home Saturday, a week ago, I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I ordered the Bushnell banner, and I know I'm going to get some comments about the type of scope I chose, but this is the Circle X crosshairs on this scope. This same scope is on my 700 BDL. That's where I had some comments about that I needed a better scope, but I like that scope. I like how it works. It hasn't failed me. So that's what I ordered, and it came in this week, and I'm getting ready to swap it out, and I thought I'd do the video. I do have to watch how much of that I show you, because YouTube will kick it if I show too much. So this will probably be a short video. I'll give you a little bit of specs on this Bushnell scope. This is brand new. It's not second-handed, whatever. I was going to order it from Bushnell's website. Just luckily, I found it on Amazon. And I'll put a link to it if anybody else who doesn't fall for all this, got to have a $900, $1,200, $1,500 scope on a $600, $800 rifle. Well, I'll provide the link for it from Amazon. But this is a 3-9 by 40, and should fit the same rings that this Nico Sterling scope is in. So I've got my tools out. I'm going to get ready. I'm going to show you. Okay, here we go. I've got this in the Caldwell lead sled type vise. Got it strapped down. The bolt is out. Nothing in the chamber. And I've got a little ratchet star. That's the only thing about these mounts. These mounts are star heads. This is the T15, and I'm going to take them loose. There's 4 of them. I'm going to stagger. I'll make sure I keep the rings set down from the same. So I get the front ring on the front mount and back ring on the back mount. Okay, I'm leaving the screws in them, placing it down. This is not a bad scope. But it came with the rifle as part of the package deal. And as you can see by the turret, and you can see, hopefully, where my turret was set, I've taken a picture of it, and you can see those horizontal lines, and you can see the vertical lines. And mine was 1.5, and then, like I said, these are graduated 2, 4, 6 on the 4. So I knew where that was set. But if this thing got turned one way or the other, you wouldn't know which. And this was a 1/4 MOA. One clicky was 1/4 MOA. And this was a 4x12 by 40. So I'm going to replace it. With this Bushnell banner. Like I said, this is on my 700 BL. Comes with cleaning rag. Comes with scope covers, lens covers, and it's a 3x9 by 40, and the turrets on it are finger adjustable, but they have a cap. Once you get it zeroed, you put that cap on and you don't have to worry about it coming off, or getting off zero. Now I will place it right where the Nico Sterling was at, but I've got to get my levelers, make sure the rifle's level and get the scope level, and then I've also got to make sure it is good, like I said, level before I put the rings on and mount it down, and then I'll have to bore sight it, and then I'll have to end up taking it to the range. So let me go see if I can find my levelers. Okay, I got my Wheeler leveler on there. Of course, I'm having to set it on a scope base, but I've got the rifle set, strapped down, locked in place, and it is level. So I'll have to remove that now and put the scope on, but I'm not going to touch the rifle. Okay, now I got the scope cradled in there, and if you can tell, I've got it level. The rifle's level. So now I'll go put the caps on, and I'll put them on and stagger the tightening of the bolts. Checking the level. A little ratchet you hear is I have it set to take the bolts out, so when I get them down and they're kind of snug, you hear that ratchet because I'm tightening them up. But now I got to check, make sure my crosshairs, they should be fine. I got to check that the level is still level. Okay, I have shouldered the rifle, slid the lead sled back, shouldered it, looked through it, everything looks good. Now I'm going to start tightening these down little increments at a time. And I'm staggering how I'm tightening them. And I'm going to check that level. Still looks level. Now I don't have an inch-pound torque wrench to get these, so I'm just going to tighten them up the best I can by feel, but I'm not going to do a Hercules tightening on them. And I probably should have used Loctite, but I think this will be fine. And when I get comfortable with the feel, I'll check the level one more time. And just use my fingers, not my wrist, to tighten these. should be it. And the bubble level is still good. I know it probably won't show up good in the video because of the angle of the camera, so you can see what's going on. But take my word for it, it's level. So everything should be good and tight. Which after I take it to the farm and shoot some rounds through it, I will recheck these. And then I'll probably have to shoot it again if they do loosen up, but I don't think they will. I've done this for 40-some years, so I know the feel of when it's tight enough. And they've never backed out on me before. Still level. So, there's the new Bushnell banner, Circle X crosshair. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the box. It may show up in the manual. Let me see here. I don't know if they have an actual picture of the crosshairs. No, they don't. But I know I can show it to you. This is Dust On Brightness DDB coating, one-piece tube construction, multi-coated lenses, waterproof, fog-proof, 1/4-inch toolless fingertip adjustments, and fast focus eyepiece right there. And then you've got your eye relief magnification, not magnification, but yeah, your eye relief ring here that you can adjust. That is the Bushnell banner Circle X 3 to 9 by 40 scope. If you're in a budget and you want a good set of optics, like I said, this is on my 700 BDL, and I talked about putting it on this one, and after Jerod's issues, I ordered it when we got back, and I'm putting it on now. So I may have a video clip in here of going down and shooting it on the farm, but I may not. I'd like to get this video out, so there might be a video later getting this scope zeroed. Thanks for watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures. We'll see you in the woods.